another part to my hand fighting that I really use is fighting the figures and using it to get the overtie snaps. I think overtie snaps are a huge effective advantage. Again, just another big energy zapper on your opponent, and it kind of opens them up a little bit and allows you to come forward. And I think too, it's the same principles: head position, weight your toes. All those apply to almost everything you're doing, even when you're on the mat. That you're talking about in wrestling. And so, just a few other pointers that I really look for. So when I'm wrestling, I know that we really can't get caught up in this hand fight right here in this figure fight. And so I know this happens a lot, and the refs sometimes will even stop the match. So what I find really helpful is kind of I'll kind of lead my head up a little bit. And so because if my head's down, he might want to grab my head, right? But if I lead my head up a little bit and like I leave my hands out, they'll kind of bait it to go in the finger lock. And then what I'll do is I'll pull this finger off my neck, and then I go this overtie snap route, right? And now when I go this overtie snap, right, my hand is kind of like on his ear, and even if you have a headgear, like don't need to grab his headgear, just grab his have your hands really wide, right, and then have a good grip, and I pull his ear to his bicep, right? I'm pulling his ear to his bicep, and then I'm clamping my elbow over top of his tricep, right? So I'm clamping it just like this. So, and then now another important thing is when people do this part, right, he can still just drop his hand, right? Because now I need to also put my ear to my shoulder to really keep his hand trapped. So again, I'm keeping a higher stance. I'm walking at him, and then I'll go with my with the hand that I'm not finger grabbing. I'll kind of grab him. I'll leave this open. Right now, once I come here, I pull this to my neck, and then I pull to my neck. I grab this, and then I transition this hand. And I come down, open hand. I hold my fingers really wide. I'm pulling his ear to his bicep. And then I'm bringing my elbow over his tricep, and now I'm bringing my ear to my shoulder, and I'm really locking it in right here, right? And then now I want to use my legs, so I don't want to use my arm, because if I use my arm to snap him, he's going to shoot right into me, right? And then now I'm getting to my legs, right? So every time I'm snapping, it's really, really important that I have good footwork, and I'm moving my feet, and I'm bringing my head down, right? And now for me, I'm not looking for a big snap down to smack his hands to the ground every time. I just want his hands to come down just a little bit and just to get his weight forward. And obviously, if you get a good snap, that's good too. But just this little motion right here, that's really what we're looking for. So I stand, I open my finger, I put it right here. All right, I'm pulling him in. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to put pressure forward. As soon as I get a little pressure back, I'm going to tuck my chin to my chest. And then I'm just going to roll my head, and I'm coming back up, just like this. And now his hands down. And then now he's looking down, his weight's forward. So now this also ties back into the one drill. I can take a step, and I have a good angle right now. Right, my high crotch, my single. I can give another fake, right? Go to my attacks. And so this is another way to really set yourself up a step ahead. So I'm here, I come, I throw it up right here. I clamp that in. Right now, I get a nice little wide stance, right? And my head to this level. I don't want to go forehead to forehead. I don't want to go ear to ear either necessarily. I just kind of want my forehead almost on his temple. I want to be too close in. And I just put a little pressure forward. I get a little bit back. I took my chin to my chest, right? And I bend my legs a little bit. And I'm also ready to encircle my feet. And then once I get that reaction, now I'm looking to push these elbows in right here. I push these elbows in, now I do a step, and there's my angle right there. There's my angle right there. And this one, again, you don't need too much pressure to get this snap going. It obviously helps to get always moving forward, but again, it's just that little pressure. And then another setup too is when your opponent knows when you're hitting this snap a lot, you can almost fake snap it to get him to react a little bit. And as he's done reacting, then you can go to your some high crotch. So you can even set it up like that. You can almost use this when you get good at it, use that as a setup to think that you're going there to hit something else and get him reacting. So that's my overtie snaps use.